Welcome to the Lotus Goddess Divine Love. Hi everyone, how's everyone doing today? Hope you're doing well and staying safe. Welcome. If you're new to my channel, welcome back. And let's see what messages comes through. And just keep in mind that this is a general reading. And we'll begin. And just take what resonates. If it doesn't resonate, that's okay. You can have a look at one of my other readings. And if there is a message that stands out for you, there may be a message there for you. So for whoever this resonates for, there is a divine feminine here. You are going to be quite shocked, surprised. There is a wish fulfillment here for you in this reading. This is something that's going to come out of the blue. All of a sudden, it is a form of communication from your divine counterpart. This communication is going to start off with the divine masculine. There's something about, it looks like this divine masculine is going to start off with talking about how they were very unfair towards you. They want to feels like to reestablish or to um, start anew and start to rebuild a connection with you. This is not going to be easy for this divine masculine when this form of communication does come in for this divine feminine. I feel this divine feminine does not see this coming. It shows here that this divine feminine is really not expecting this at all. And I feel in some cases the divine masculine will actually physically show up. So they will physically appear in divine feminine's life. So they might actually come face to face. And um, the funny thing I see here is that this divine feminine really doesn't see this coming because it's going to take this divine feminine off guard. She will be I feel like the divine masculine is going to pay this divine feminine a visit at a time where she feels like this is bad timing. I feel like divine feminine's hair is a mess. I feel like she is not where she wants to. It feels like she is not where how she wants to be. Like I feel like this is a divine feminine who had envisioned the reconnect as something very well thought out, well planned. And I feel like this is really going to take this divine feminine off guard. I feel like it is either going to happen feels like a surprise, like a divine masculine may connect with somebody to visit divine feminine, and divine feminine is really caught off guard. Like she could be like, just chilling at home and just like in her comfy clothes and answers the door and there's divine masculine. There it's something having to do with divine feminine. It's like, oh, I didn't want him to see me like this. Why now, like the timing, why at this specific time? um I feel this divine feminine really wanted this reconnect, but it's really going to take some divine feminines off guard. And some of these reconnects, like with the divine masculine communicating with divine feminine, some are verbally. So it can be like a phone call, it could be maybe something having to do with social media, something like that. But it's a wish fulfillment. This is a divine feminine who wants the union with divine masculine, and this is a divine masculine who's coming in, and it feels like really like out of the blue. And I see here that divine feminine, you really didn't expect this to happen or this to take place, and you're not prepared because it's going to really take you off guard. But I see here that the conversation is going to be a little bit, it feels like a little bit heavy, meaning for the divine masculine, like it feels like he needs to get things off his chest, about being unfair, about not holding on to the connection or trying harder to protect the connection when they were with divine feminine. I see here that it's kind of like he needs to release that, the the burden of the guilt I feel. um so when it comes to this conversation, I see here it's going to be a very good conversation. There will be balance in energy, balance in exchange of energy. I feel that divine feminine um, will, it feels like they will give the opportunity for divine masculine to speak without any interruptions. I feel like this is a divine feminine who is quite balanced and will not feel triggered in a way to question or to defend in any way. It's like, let me hear this divine masculine out. Let me see what he needs to say, and then I will speak. Like I feel like she will. It's like, here's the mic, here's the mic, divine masculine. Okay, here's your chance now. Speak. So I feel like divine feminine will give divine masculine an opportunity to speak, and when he has spoken, when the king has spoken, right? When the king has spoken, because it's the return of the king here, um then he's like, okay, my queen, now I want to listen to you. And I feel like he's like, I'm all ears, like give it to me, even if it's not pleasant, I'm all ears. I feel like even if divine feminine, um, I feel like even if she vents out on this divine masculine, he would be like, okay, okay, I know I had to hear it, right? Um, but I don't feel that's going to happen. I feel like divine feminine will let divine masculine release what he needs to release, get that off of his chest, say what he needs to say. And I feel like it has to do with what divine feminine experienced, divine masculine has also experienced. So divine feminine is understanding more about where this divine masculine is coming from, because I feel like there's going to be a lot of things revealed in this conversation that divine feminine is not aware of in the 3D. So this is some things that may have taken place that the divine masculine feels he needs to let divine feminine know. And I feel there's going to be a lot of understanding, a lot of compassion from divine feminine on her part or his part, take it as it resonates. But um, I feel like she will have a lot of, it's like being open to the conversation, being open to hearing and learning and understanding. And I feel like divine masculine is going to do the same for divine feminine. It's going to be equal give and take, balance. So when the king has spoken, then he's going to be like, okay, queen, now you speak, and I'm here, I'm all ears. And I feel like he will take it very seriously what the divine feminine has to say this time round. And as well as I feel like he will be a little bit in it. What I'm getting is that he will take you very seriously, but at the same time he will be like dreamy, like he will be at all like, this is my queen, like she's here, like I'm right in front of her. And I feel like in the beginning he will hear what you have to say, and then it's just like all you will hear is blah 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 blah, because he is in that moment, like he is not going to be fully there. I feel like the excitement of being in front of you, being close to you, being connected to you, whether it be in person or on the phone or however the connection will start again. I feel like he will drift off a bit because he is amazed that you two are have reconnected in this manner. Um, because I feel like this divine masculine is ready to open up, to express. And at this point, this divine feminine is quite ready too. So I see here that there has been a lot of clearing out. There has been a lot of transformation. The pride has been put aside for this divine masculine. This divine masculine is no longer in that prideful energy. I feel like he has surrendered. This is somebody who's surrendered, and he has accepted his feelings for the divine feminine. So it's no longer of being in denial of what they feel, what he feels, um, what this love is. And I feel like he's become much more stronger, and he's willing to do more to keep the connection going, to build on the connection. He wants to put the work in. I see it here, a new cycle, a new beginning for this divine masculine. He wants a new beginning, a new start, a new way of living, and he's tired of, I feel like he's tired of putting his own life on hold. Like he's tired of putting his life on hold. And not only his life on hold, I feel like he's recognized that he has pulled the divine feminine in such a way that has kind of like um it feels like he's aware that he had divine feminine. It's like tagging along during this journey, and he feels bad for that. I feel like he regrets that. In some cases, he's well aware of the amount of time, whether it be divine feminine waited, whether it be divine feminine, continued to be next to divine masculine, while divine masculine was trying to learn the lessons he needed to learn during his spiritual path, right? So um, I see here that he wants to release all of that when it has to do with um, delay, when it has to do with um, putting things on hold. He just wants to go forward, move forward. It's like enough with the time wasted. I feel like some of these divine masculines took a lot of time, and not just months, like years. I feel like some cases this divine masculine may have been in and out of the connection. Some cases they really distanced themselves, and some I feel literally distanced themselves. They may have moved far away from divine feminine, whether it be across the country or you know, to another country. I feel like these divine masculines, some of them may have physically moved themselves away from divine feminine, propelled themselves away because they could not face the magnitude of divine feminine's divine love. So it it's the light. You were so bright that they could not see. They didn't have their divine sunglasses on. They could not stand your the energy that you were radiating because they were of an opposite, right? They were of a lower frequency, lower vibrational energy. So that propelled them away from divine feminine. They couldn't stand it at that time. I feel like it was something, it feels like they could not handle it. They could not handle the magnitude of the divine feminine energy. But now they're showing here in this reading, there's a balance. So there's a balance of divine feminine, divine masculine energy within each counterpart, right? Because first union starts within the individual themselves, right? So this has given this divine masculine a lot of strength, a lot of self-respect, self-love, self-worth, and it gave him the courage to actually make some sort of movement, some sort of I feel like the ability to not only confront their fears, but to actually take that first step towards a new direction. I see here that there is forward movement. There is a lot of work that will be put into this connection um, from both parties, from divine masculine and divine feminine. But um, I see here there's going to be movement, so there might be travel here as well. Some divine masculines may be preparing to, I feel like, relocate or preparing to make a move. Like they may be coming by. I feel like they may be driving a distance. Some cases, or actual travel, plan to travel. This divine masculine, he recognizes that his pride got in the way of many things. That Oh, it's showing another thing here. So the pride got in the way of many things, as well as um, how this divine masculine appeared in front of his family members. So I see here that reputation, appearances, there could have been competition within a household or amongst different family members, extended families as well. Um, Reputation was a big thing here too. Pride, reputation, how they appear to not only their their family unit but their extended family as well. This was somebody who was very worried about what others thought about him, what others thought about. Um, Feels like he had a high expectations, wanted to be on top. Again, it goes back to the pride. And I see here that now that this divine masculine has pushed that away. I feel like they really removed that. It's showing here transformation, removal of the pride, the arrogance that is attached to it, and the outer appearance of what they appear to others, what others think of them and the way they live. um I feel like this divine masculine, basically, he doesn't care. He just doesn't care anymore. It feels like it's done. That's how I used to be. I feel like that way of thinking was a bit of an illusion, but mixed with immaturity. It feels like mixed with immaturity. This is a divine masculine who's grown up, and I see here that he wants to stand for the connection. He wants to stand for a union. He wants a reunion with divine feminine. He wants to make a solid offer, something that's what the word that's coming to my mind is generational, something that will extend your families. So you are going to come into union that is going to be something solid, a strong foundation that is long term. I see an offer here that is going to put your connection, I feel like, to the next level. And not just in the 3D world, but it's spiritually, you two will evolve even further. It's going to bring about many blessings, but also what I feel is really important in this reading, it has to do with your spiritual journey and your gifts, gifts that will come in after you two have reconnected, come into union, reunion. um, I see here that there will be um, no time to waste. There's no time to waste because it feels like you two, as soon as you two reconnect, when it feels like when things have settled down, when you have it in place, I feel like whether it be your living environment, whether it be work, or starting to live a new life together, once things have calmed down, settled in, you feel very steady, firm. The divine is going to bring your I feel like not only those blessings, but also those gifts will be shown to you that has to do with your mission work. Um, and you guys will just move forward, move straight ahead with this. I see here that it's going to be in the beginning, it's going to be a little bit of what is this, like what do you, I feel like you two will be asking, what is this, what do we need to know. um it's like you were given something to assemble without the instructions. Basically, that's what's going to happen. That's what I'm feeling. When you come into union, it's like, here, assemble this. And you two are going to be sitting there like, okay, like what tools do we need? And how do we assemble this? And like, how do we do this? Like, without instructions. But because you two are in union, Divine Masculine has skills, gifts within themselves. Divine Feminine has also obtained skills, gifts within themselves. And now, coming into union, you will discover more things about yourselves as well as exchange, right? You're going to work together now to assemble whatever you need to work on. So it has to do with your mission work. So that's the best way I can explain it. It's like you're given something to assemble without instructions. And basically, in the beginning, it would be like, okay, I have this piece. What do you have, Divine Masculine? It's like, I have this piece. Okay, so is that piece A or is that piece A? So you're going to try to piece things together, try to figure things out. But I feel like you will be guided, but it feels like Divine's like, here, I'm giving it this to you, and now you figure it out. But it's actually a good thing because you're going to be um it feels like you are going to exercise. It's like exercise those muscles that have been resting for so long. That's what it feels like. It's like if you haven't been working out for some time, this is like the preparation before you get into the heavy stuff. So it's kind of like to get you going. Let's get you, walking first before we make you run. Basically, that's what it feels like. So it's like the divine's like, okay, we're going to make you prepare for this, and then whatever is up ahead, you'll be able to start running on your own, right? So you won't need instructions, you'll know what to do. So it's kind of preparing you before you really get into what you need to get into. Aw, this is so cute. So this divine masculine, when he does approach divine feminine, I feel like even now, where they're at, this divine masculine is not quite sure how he's going to do it. Like, he is nervous. He's nervous about how to express his love, his feelings to you, divine feminine. He's not sure how he's going to, I feel like, propose. This feels like a proposal. Um, how he's going to express his love, how he's going to talk about the future up ahead. This divine masculine is thinking about the past. So um, how things didn't work out, meaning like how he hesitated, how he wasn't able to really open up, how he was not able to fully express his feelings. So he's using those memories, those situations from the past, and thinking about how to do it differently now. And I feel like he really is thinking about what he missed out on, what he kind of slipped in. It's like, oh, I really messed that one up. I should have done this. Like, that's what I feel like. I should have said this, but I said that. Or why did I say this? I could have, kept quiet or something like that. But I feel it has a lot to do with how to go about doing this, how to start the conversation, how to actually. Oh, what I'm feeling also is that in some cases, it was the divine feminine who first expressed their love to divine masculine. It's like, um, it may have been when the divine masculine reappeared. It's like, why are you here, divine masculine? Tell me how you really feel. Or what is this? What is this connection between us? What do you feel? Right? I feel like divine feminine said that they wanted a commitment, they wanted love, that they loved the divine masculine. In some cases, divine feminine may have not said I love you, but I feel like they expressed their love towards divine masculine. And it was the divine masculine who may have hesitated to say anything. So now this divine masculine is like, I I wish I had opened up as much as the divine feminine. And I feel like in some cases they may have made it come across as if they really didn't know where this was heading. I feel like some of them said something but did something else. It's like their actions didn't match their words, basically. But this divine masculine, whoever he's really doing a lot of thinking, and I feel like he is also researching. I know it might sound strange, but what I'm getting is that some of these divine masculines, when it comes to reconnecting with you, I feel like they are researching. Like they're not sure about how to phrase it, how to say it, how to express their emotions, and they might be even searching online on how to start a conversation. It's like proposal 101. Reunion for twin flame reunion 101. How to reintroduce myself to divine feminine without messing things up again. I feel like they are taking baby steps, um how to express themselves, what to say that will impress the divine feminine. I feel like how to it's another thing I'm getting is that some of these divine masculines want to say I love you, but they hesitate to say it. So it's I feel like in this first conversation it will be like, how do I say I love you without saying it? That's what I feel. I feel it's the nerves. I feel like they are not going to, not all of them are going to say it right away. Um and some might feel the confidence to say it once the divine feminine has said it. And I don't feel like it's because they are weak or that they're not strong enough. It just feels like a little but a little bit about feels like because they're embarrassed about not saying it before, and then all of a sudden here I am, I'm back in your life after 5-10 years, and now I'm in front of you, and now how do I say I love you and not sound like it's phony? Like they don't want it to come across that when I say I love you, that you doubt it, because it's like it took you all these years to say it, divine masculine. Like, do you really mean that? So they don't want to come across that way, and I feel like there's a little bit of embarrassment as well. But yeah, I feel like when they say it, they want to say it in a way that they know you will have it's the right time, and it's also that they will know that you will not have doubts about their expression of love for you. Like, they don't want you to have any doubts about them saying I love you to you. Divine feminine, in this reading, you are very you got you got a lot of good things going on in your life right now. You're very focused. You're taking good care of yourself, and I feel like the only thing I see here is that in some cases this divine masculine will really take this divine feminine off guard, because they will appear, or they will contact divine feminine when they least expect it. It's just out of nowhere. That's what I see here, out of nowhere. And some cases I feel like divine feminine, maybe even like, say if you are in your comfy clothes, and you think that, oh, maybe I'm just gonna go for a walk down the block for some fresh air, and then there's divine masculine. Like, it's going to be something very out of nowhere. That's what I see here. Okay, so this is the reading for today. If you like my readings, please subscribe to my channel. And thank you all for watching. Have a great day, everyone. Bye.